you have a vehicle with electric parking brake and you don't have a scanner to retract the rear brakes, this works for most of them. What you're gonna do first, the first thing that you always have to do is disconnect this electric connector right here. What that's gonna do is gonna prevent the brakes from retracting. They're pretty tough. Oop. That's gonna prevent the piston from retracting and coming all the way out and damaging your calipers. Then what you're gonna do is take the caliper off. In this case, what I'm gonna do is take the bottom bolt off, because I don't know if you guys know, but if you take just the bottom bolt out, you can slide it out. So I'll take that bottom bolt out and look, and slide this out. Caliper, push it out. You can see it slide out. What you gotta do now, you see this motor right here. Now take these two Allen keys, usually has like two bolts that hold them. Take them up, and behind it there should be something. It should be a torque or an Allen key that you can use to push in the piston. Okay, now that I took off both bolts of the motor off, I'm just gonna pry it out. Just pry it out. It should come out pretty easily. Oop. Okay, so what you're gonna do is gonna try to find something that you can use here, and you gotta touch the caliper, the piston, to see if it's pushing out or in. And if it's not pushing out, that means that it's retracting. I already got my tool set for that, so what I'm gonna do is retract it. Okay, all the way retract it. Then you're gonna push the piston in. I have a tool to do that. Already got my tool set to push the piston in. Now see the piston is moving in. Gotta make sure that when you turn the bolt on the top, that you're not pushing the piston out. If it doesn't push out and it gets to the point that it stops, that means that it's all the way in. It's all the way in. Now I can put the brake pads on it. The motor, I can throw the motor back on. The screws, the brake pads, and it should be done. Plug it in back. The last step, the first step and the last step is to plug in. So already installed the motor, as you see on the caliper, or these two bolts. So what you gotta do is make sure that the line is straight now. Make sure that the brake caliper line is always straight, and you're just gonna slide it in the slide all the way, and that's it. Then you put the other bottom slide on, throw your bolt on, then you connect. The last step always is connecting the motor. Oh. That's the last step always, because when you connect the motor, you raise the chance for it to retract all the way, and the piston will come out, and then you'll need a new brake caliper, and you're gonna need a scanner so you can set it up. So yeah, that's it. This will work for most vehicles like BMWs, Toyotas, and stuff like that. All you have to do is remove the motor, find something that can spin that screw that's on the inside, spin the screw, and then push the piston in, put your new pads, and reset it. That's it. And then what you want to do when you start ready to drive, you make sure that you activate the e-brake so it restarts itself, and that's it.